front one?
Front right.
Front right?
Yeah.
Which club?
60.
60? Where are you going to land it?
Probably about a yard on.
Probably about a yard on, okay. Short that one. And then the last flag.
Yeah.
60?
Yeah, 60 again.
Where are you going to land it?
Probably more like 2 yards on.
Go in. Simple. Okay. I'm going to this one. 60. I'm going to land it. You see there's a leaf?
Yeah.
It's going to land level with the leaf. It's going to go in on a medium trajectory. Spin and then drop in right next to your one. What was different between my one and your one?
I feel like yours was struck more solidly.
And I want you, so we started this session, I feel like I'm picking the wrong shots. I feel like I'm making mistakes.
Yeah.
What was the main difference between my one and your one? And I'm the coach, so I don't want anything technical.
You seem a lot more confident in your,
Why?
in your decision, really. You picked a very specific spot and told me what it was going to do.
And what did you say? On all 4 of them, what did you say? What's the word you used? Begins with P.
Probably.
Probably. You were probably going to do this. You were going to probably do that. If I said to you, I will do this session and I'll probably come, how does that make you feel? Make you feel confident that I'm going to be here?
No.
So half the battle, because probably, now we don't know if it was, we don't even know if it was a strategy problem. Your brain doesn't really know what you want. It kind of knows. The other thing you said is I find it hard to pick a spot. I start thinking of the hole.
Yeah.
But when you're like, I'm probably, but how do you cook at night when you go, oh, I'm probably going to have probably do a lasagna.
Yeah.
You know, all this. You're going or you're going to not. What ingredients do I need? You know, it came out like an enchilada. Oh yeah, because I probably did it, and it, you know, so all you know is I want to eat.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to be far more, and you see it in my body language and everything, because this is what I'm going to do. I had this stuff was introduced to me when I used to have the university team. This guy called Mark Bennett, MBE. He ex-military, comes in and oversees coaches. And we were doing this with a 5 handicap. So 5 handicap's pretty good. And he couldn't. He was probably, maybe, kinda, all of that jazz. And we said, look, no, you need to be definitive. And he looked at us, and he's a really nice lad, but he said, look, I know I'm not the best player in the world, so you can plan. You can plan like the best player in the world. Yeah. You know, and this is the problem, especially with the turf we have down in Florida. If you haven't quite made your decision, you know, I was showing you those different shots, my standard one versus my like less risk.
Yeah.
You know, if I stand here and I haven't decided which one, the dynamics are actually quite different. So if I go in the middle ground, the likelihood is I'm going to miss hit it.
Yeah.
Or it's not going to come out with the flight I want. Because deep down we do want to get strike.
Yeah.
So you know when you go, oh, I'm going to play that delicate one, and then you haven't quite decided, you then throw yourself at it. And you say, oh, I got the yips. You don't. You never made a decision. So we need to be clear on the decision. When we're practicing, and like we've got all of these balls here, if you just hit one after another, you start hitting them close.
Yeah.
And how come you hold yours and I miss mine? Yeah. You said to me, oh, I look more confident. Both before and after.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, that's cool, that went in. like now, it's not do it again because you've got that ingredient. It's like, let's do that distance, but over here. And you go, oh, I'm just gonna do, I'll probably do the same.
Yeah.
Just change it up.
Okay.
Different clubs. So we're gonna do the 4 again. Different clubs.
Okay.
It's a pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge, we'll go back right.
Back right, where is it landing?
This one's gonna land 1 yard on, 2 yards to the right of the flag and roll out.
So, you did well, you didn't say probably, but all of that, your brain goes, don't say probably. You notice what I said as well, I gave you the flight.
Yeah.
And keep it simple.
Okay.
Standard, high or medium.
Okay.
Or low, you know, just keep it definitive.
Okay.
And the more you practice, so you see I picked the spot. So if we go back to mine here, I picked the spot that was away from the edge, but it still needed a hop forward. So I'm like, I'm not going to change clubs, but I'm seeing my low flag. You see, I'm now matching up, so my brain now goes, well, at least I know what Steve wants. Don't always give Steve what he wants, but at least I now know, as Steve's brain, I know what he is intending.
Okay.
When I get to say now, I'm probably going to do this, and I'm probably going to do that, and it's like, well, what height? What do I need to do now? So it actually becomes easier just to look at the whole and try and let things happen.
Okay.
Having that subconscious nature, don't think I'm making that sound like a bad thing.
Yeah.
But can you see, it's like, actually, that's like, especially I find it with like the simpler the shot, it becomes harder when you're giving probably, because it's easier just to like, well, I'll just look and hit it.
Yeah.
You've got to train yourself here.
Okay.
So, back there, let's hear it.
Okay.
So you got pitching wedge?
Pitching wedge, we're gonna land it just on low flight, so it's gonna
Just
have a
on?
low
Go on,
runner.
give me an example.
1 yard on.
Just on could be anything.
Gonna land it 1 yard on. So
1 yard on.
It's gonna be a low runner, and it'll fall to the left as it runs.
Okay. So what happened there? Did you hit your landing point?
No,
Where was it? Long or short?
that was short of it.
Short. Where's the ball gone?
Pass.
So all of a sudden now we're going, yeah, we got the strategy. You pulled it a fraction and it went down the slope, so it probably wasn't quite as bad as it looked. But now you're like, it was short, it went too far. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Especially with the runner. It's a bit different if it was a wedge and you hit it too far and it's got more energy, so it stops.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sometimes be a benefit of using height. But with that shot there, it's not so much technique. There was no strike issue. You know, there's things we'll do technically, but can you see on that one there, landed it just on the green. You couldn't have landed it any closer to the fringe without it being compromised. It went too far.
Yeah.
So you go, well, actually that's not the club. Unless, how could that be the club?
Add height to it.
Yeah, so you were seeing a low runner, so you go, well, the pitching wedge, I can actually feel like I get a bit of bounce interaction. I'm going to feel like I get a little more height.
Okay.
I'm going to let you do that shot again, but this time, and this is the final ingredient. You pick the shot, you're then going to show me how you're going to do it, and then you put all your energy into not did I do good or bad, how well did I take my intention and apply it.
Okay.
Because sometimes you can do it perfectly, but you've just missed the spot, or the shot didn't work, or maybe you're playing somewhere else and the greens are a bit firmer. But you go, I tried to do that, it went to 6 feet, if I'd used this club it would have gone to a foot. It's now not, oh, I'm not sure if my strategy's right. How can we answer that question if we never truly actually came up with one?
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
So the same with pitching wedge.
Yep.
Where are you landing it?
2 yards on.
2 yards on.
Yep. And face will be more open this time.
Okay.
Still gonna have a little bit of run out on it.
better. Still gonna have a little bit of run. That's me being pedantic in this environment, and of course there's, if you were to say it like that on the course, I wouldn't be too disappointed. But you see, we can now work on technique. And if I just started with technique and went, oh, let's do that, then you go, oh, I haven't quite got it yet. Yeah, we've all used it. Oh, once I own that, it will be good. But remember, we're not getting judged on what our technique looks like. We're getting judged on what we do with the ball. If we don't make a really concise decision, you can't judge yourself. Yeah. You can only do it on this, good or crap. Yeah. But golfers don't usually use the word good, so they do okay and crap. So you see, then your confidence starts going down. Yeah. So we're going to do some technical work now. Okay. But it's, you see how I need you to practice.